we are again with another speed build. This one is a very special family home. But before we talk about the build, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, thanks for joining us. Thanks for checking us out. If you're returning, thanks for returning. And yeah, this build was brought on by, I'm trying to find my words here, the base game update that we got last week. And I was pretty much itching to get this out and share it with you guys. It took me a while to actually sit down. It took a couple days for me to sit down with the update to, I don't know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to build a Hispanic inspired build, but then I started looking for some inspiration on, I think I probably just Googled it. Sometimes I go to Pinterest, but I think this time I Googled some inspiration, and I actually, once I started building it, I got really excited, and I had mostly the most fun with the outside. The inside, I did have some fun with it, but I don't know, I just really love how the exterior, tongue-tied, the exterior of this build came out. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get the basics. I haven't pulled out anything from the new update. If any of you have checked out the new update, let me know what you think, because I know there is a lot of mixed feelings about it, because so basically this is to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and I guess a lot of people, well, I mean, it's pretty accurate, because most of the new packs are more, I would say, more of a Mexican kind of inspired objects, rather than taking a mix from all the different Hispanic heritages. However you say that, plural. But even though that's the case, and I agree that we probably should have gotten more variety, I still really love the object, and I went landscape crazy because one of the reference pictures that I was looking at had just, they had a lot of greenery out in the front, and I decided to build this in San Myshuno versus Oasis Spring, because yeah, a lot of the objects and this style of build fits really well in Oasis Springs, but I kind of wanted to get that contrast of the city plus the heritage, because where I am from, there's definitely areas of the city where you can definitely tell that there's more of a Hispanic influence, and that was the inspiration around this. But yeah, I loaded this up with plants. So this is on the Sims 4 gallery, and it might be a little pricey to move into because I did not stick to just debug plants. I try to stick to debug plants, but I get annoyed sometimes when I can't hold down the shift key to basically keep duplicating the same plants over and over. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel. But anyway, let me know if you guys like the update or the items that came with the update in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions, and if any of you have builds that you have done and you want to share that in the comments below, I'm cool with that too. I love checking them out. I did pull out this picnic table because I couldn't find that table at first. And I think I went to another Simmers build who did this, or they posted it pretty early on, and I was able to see where they got it. What am I looking for here? I know I put this umbrella first, but then later I'm sorry, I'm just watching the build. But I later found the, what do you call it? The pergola? I think that's how you say it. I later found that. But, oh, these vases and that grill, how cute are they? I really love all the swatches and all the patterns. So, when this update was first announced and I saw the images, my mind went straight to that little skeleton statue lady, plus all of the sugar skulls that you can find in Debug with the, I think, the show hidden objects cheat. But yeah, here we are. I finally found a table, and I definitely wanted to mix match all the colors and just really go all out with the swatches. I've really been into these very colorful builds. What day was that released on last week? I think it was the Friday, the last video before this. It was a very colorful build. It was based off of the Lost and Found bookshelf, which is a novel by Susan Wiggs, and I basically, on my Twitter account, I tagged her in like the announcement tweet saying that the video was live, and it took me like a full day to realize that she actually replied to that tweet, and I had it like a kind of fangirl moment. I was like, oh my god, she replied, she actually saw it. And she basically said it was really cool, and she liked the vision. But yeah, that's a fun story. I will link that video down in the end cards at the end of this video, so if you guys want to check that out, I definitely recommend it. It was very colorful, much like this build. Let's see, these little windows, I think it's off camera. I changed it. I was really having issues with this roofing and trying to figure out, but I think this is how it ends up being. Anyway, those little windows, I end up changing them to the bigger windows because they were too small. But they were similar to the reference picture that I was looking at too, and that's why I initially went with that. But, oh, I loved using that lantern tree in the backyard here. I've never used that before in any build. And then I sized down this mural, and do I keep these lanterns? I can't remember. Maybe I do. Here I found the pergola. I thought maybe I could put it above the pool. I got rid of the lanterns. Okay. Got it. But this is so cute. I love it. I definitely want to keep using that in more builds. But here we are working on the floor plan. It changed a little bit, I think, but for the most part it stays the same. It ends up being a 3-bedroom, and is it 3-bathroom? I think it's 3 and 3. So really, definitely a family home. And here I am already working on some furniture. There was a lot of jumping around a little bit, but I really wanted to make sure I knew what my layout was going to be. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, but I think this might actually be one of my favorite floor plans that I've done. Because, I don't know, I usually struggle with floor plans, but this one kind of came out pretty well. Do I change windows here? I don't think so. I'm just trying to find something to fill in this little piece here. I really wanted the outside to look really good. If you saw the video at the beginning, I did have columns around the outside, like on the corners of the build. Those I added right when I was about to sit down and edit this video for you guys. So yeah, that's why you don't see it here, but I will update those for the gallery. I also spent a lot of time cluttering up this little garage area. So my vision for the family living here is they're very, very family oriented. So they have a lot of clutter. Like I put some toys in here and the carving pumpkin, and I put more of the fun faces. I was trying to put one of these faces in every room, but and these little Christmas cards, and really like these file boxes from Get to Work, I believe. But a lot of this stuff probably wouldn't be functional. The woodworking bench and the flower arranging table might be. To be honest, I really had my boyfriend's family in mind. It's a big family. They are of Hispanic origin, and I don't know. So a lot of my inspiration came from their home. But I won't go into too many details about that. So yeah, I just wanted to get a lot of knickknacks in here. I got the sugar skulls. My original idea, I was trying to figure out at first how to tie in spooky season with this base game update, and please forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, but my original idea was basically to capitalize on the idea of De los Muertos, which is Day of the Dead, which is also celebrated end of October, early November, like October 31st to November 1st, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me. But that's what I think. But yeah, did I show there are in the corner here, I got some chairs and stools and I put the plants on it. So this is also a nod to my boyfriend's family, in mostly his mom, because she actually does that. She actually has that in their house. So I almost cut out this kitchen from the speed build because after I completed it and I sat around for a couple of days, I don't love it. I did not love it. So off camera, and you will see the finished result in the screenshots later, but I redid it. And it kind of changed the layout of the living room a little bit, but I really like how it came out. I really did. But this one, no, I couldn't keep it like this. I almost did, but I wasn't happy with it. And sometimes you have to go with that gut instinct. But I really did want to use that whole back wall for like kitchen. Oh, I put a little dog bowl because my dogs live with my boyfriend. So I imagine this family at least having one dog. Yep, here's some more sugar skulls. Like I said, I was trying to put sugar skulls and stuff all over the place. And basically lots of colors. I don't think this ends up staying in the remodeled because I don't think I cluttered up the kitchen like I did this first time when I remodeled it, but I was like, oh, this is a good build to actually use that swatch of the bread storage. I think is that what it's called. But anyway, I did the bathrooms off camera as well because bathrooms sometimes aren't that fun to watch, in my opinion. But if you guys like it, let me know, because then I'll include them in the future. Here we have the master bedroom. The master bedroom is pretty small, but it does have its own ensuite bathroom with a his and her sink and a nice closet and stuff. And then this room I decorated as a toddler room for 2 girls, but you can switch out one of the beds for kids' beds, or 2 of the beds for kids' beds, or however you need to. You can even do a teenage room if you want. But I don't really usually do toddler rooms to any extent, like crazy extent like this. So this was actually pretty fun. I wanted to clutter it up. I figured these 2 girls had 2 different well, of course everyone's gonna have 2 different personalities, but one has a darker taste in toys. I got the little Grim and the is that an Ewok toy? I think those are from Nifty Knitting. But yeah, oh, and this little desk corner here where they can, I think each of them got a journal. I believe so. But it was just so fun to cuz I'm not girly. I don't think I'm girly. I don't consider myself girly. But there's something fun about making these colorful rooms in here. And just arranging some more toys, a lot of stuff from Nifty Knitting, and I think we will move on to this room, which I imagine to be like a teenage boy, probably about to... Oh, I thought of some stuff for the girls again. But my idea was this teenage boy is basically getting ready to go off to college. I think he's interested in sports and music, so I got the little soccer ball there. I guess I kind of had my boyfriend in mind a little bit for this build. Maybe he'll like this room. I like it. I think it's pretty small, but I think you've got all your necessities. Very green and yellow. It's kind of more toned down from the rest of the rooms in this house, but I think that's just a testament to the personality I kind of had in mind. I think maybe he likes the more toned down colors because everything else is so bright. Yeah, and then here is kind of like a little study area / I think I put like don't wake the llama table here. So maybe this family does some game night. I use some more of those new chairs. They're everywhere. Everywhere, I swear. And yeah, I think I'm just picking out some more artwork here. I thought this tapestry was actually really perfect and went well with the build. And over here I put the sugar skull and case and some more vases. And I believe I go in and fill it up with all the sugar skulls because I think the mother in this family just loves her sugar skulls, and she loves plants and flowers and vases and all that fun stuff. But we will be moving on to screenshots very soon as we finish up these last details. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and go ahead and ring the bell. Thanks for watching!